And I think my Skeledirge is stronger than yours. I'm gonna go for Torch Song. They get out of here. Mine is stronger than yours. Ladies and gentlemucks, here we go. Do we leave Ditto? Nah, let's just go for Meowscarada. I feel like it's pretty much the safest move here. And I don't want any Spore nonsense to come on here, but I'm sure I'm gonna use U-turn. I'm sure they've got the Sash, so let's go ahead and not just go for the kill. I'm gonna go straight in for Ditto, just in case they go for Spore. That way we just get out of that jam. Substitute? What in the world? Oh my god, okay, what in the world? We are Scarfed, obviously, being Ditto, so I guess we Focus Punch? I mean, they can't hit us otherwise, and our Focus Punch goes first. So I think... Yeah, I think we could go for... I think we just go for Focus Punch, right? That's the only move they can use. So, okay, we're going to tighten our focus, and we're going to hit them first. Now, they're going to also be able to Focus Punch us, which is unfortunate, but we do survive. And if they want to stay in, our Focus Punch is going to resolve first. So, okay, they go for Galdingo, which, you know, obviously is the move here. But it's okay. I think we get to save our Ditto now, and I think this is fine. The question becomes, what move do they use? Are they going to use Make It Rain? Or are they going to use, like, a Shadow Ball? I'm going to go for Meowscarada. I think a Shadow Ball's coming, and we do get lucky. I mean, that is a little risky there, but I kind of like it. Let's just go for the knockoff here. Breloom, okay. So, okay, I think they're pretty much just effectively sacrificing it. I mean, we can just kill the Breloom. I'm going to go for the Play Rough here. We do risk a miss, which is kind of scary here, but that's no big deal. We get the kill, and let's see what else we got here. So what are they going to go into? Are they going to go into Chien-Pao, I would assume? I mean, it is faster. Unless something's Scarf here. They're just going to go into Galdingo. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I guess we're just going to go for knockoff, right? I mean, okay, so they Make It Rain. So this thing is Scarfed. But now they lose their special attack. So how do we want to play this? I mean... That's a little rough here. I would like to set up on something, but I don't think we don't really have anything to set up with. I mean, we could substitute here. Gosh, what do we do here? I think we just go for Toxapex. It's not great. We can't really do anything, but maybe we can like kind of just like scare him out of here. We're not running Scald, so obviously I think we really do probably need Scald here. The bluff works. The bluff works, and that's kind of all I wanted to get done here. So we've got the Skeledirge here. I don't even know. Yeah, okay. What do we want to do here? I think... Should we just U-turn or they substitute? I don't know. Let's just go for Toxapex here. They do go for substitute, which is pretty brutal here. We can't get the Toxic stall going. So Toxapex is really not doing anything in this matchup here. I think we really do need Scald instead of Haze. That is definitely something I would definitely look into, because this is not looking good. Let's go for our Skeledirge here. They're going for Torch Song. That is fine. It's going to come down to, because again, we are going to go Fairy Terrestrialization. Do they have Earth Power? Because, boom, we go Terrestrialization. If they have Shadow Ball, like, it's not going to do anything. There's a Shadow Ball. Okay, we're good. Okay, I think we're good here. Because I think our set is going to beat your set. I'm going to go for Torch Song. They switch out. They switch out. Oh, my word. Look at that. I think we're good. I think we're good, because at this point, we can just go for, like, yeah, I mean, Earthquake's not going to do anything. I don't see how they could even, like, you know, maybe we got a little overzealous there. We should probably went for a Will-O-Wisp there, but I guess I was a little bit nervous for a substitute. But we're just going to slack off, and, like, we can just slack off forever. And they don't even give us the chance of day. We just take it. Skeledirge for the win. Let's go. I really like this team. I really like this team. I'm going to go with Ditto, just because I don't really know what they got going on here. They might lead Cyclizar. Maybe we can sneak a Draco Meteor. They go with Grimmsnarl. Okie dokie here. Hopefully they've got like a Spirit Break or something, and they don't have a Spirit Break. Kind of weird here. I'm going to go for... Oh, okay, yeah, so Prankster moves are not going to... Okay, that is my bad. Okay, hopefully we can recover from this. That is horrifyingly embarrassing, but... Okay, let's go for... I guess we can go for Meowscarada. We do have Spirit Break, so we can kind of take some damage off here. I'm going to go for the... Not Spirit Break, Play Rough. My goodness. Play Rough on the Grimmsnarl. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get some damage off. I do know their moveset now, so I know they can't really hurt us or anything. They go for Parting Shot. So let's go ahead and just do the damage that we can here. We have to be a little bit nervous for what here? Okay, Cyclizar. Whoa. Oh my goodness. So this match is not going very well, to say the absolute least. So I'm assuming they're probably going to go for Shed Tail. So what do we want to anticipate here? Let's go for the Play Rough here. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I guess we're getting some damage off here, and now they can't even Shed Tail, so I don't know what they're thinking here. Okay, so we're both playing pretty horribly in this matchup here. I'm going to go for U-turn at this point. I mean, they're going to want to switch out for Regenerator. That's fine. Oh my goodness, and oh my goodness. I don't know why I just went Destiny move there. Knock off instead of U-turn. I'm gonna go U-turn now. I mean, they have the walls up. They're gonna start doing this Calm Mind nonsense. What do we want to get into? I mean, the Calm Mind store power, it's a little early to go for that. I think if you're going for like Calm Mind store power like early in the game, much too late, or sorry, early in the game to do that. They're gonna go for it. You do know that I'm running a Ditto, right? Like I could just copy your Espathra. Like, okay. So they do go for Protect. That would have been a really good opportunity to go for Substitute, but that is not how the cookie crumbled. So let's just go for Throat Chop here. Oh, and they blow us into the high heavens. Oh my goodness. Okay. But here's the thing. I don't even care that you have the light screen up. We just have the Ditto for the Choice Scarf, and I think we're just going to be able to kill you. I mean, we could go for Toxapex, but Ditto is just the best move here. If you're running Stored Power, yes, they are running Stored Power. So this should be a no-brainer. I'm just going to store Power. We're already juiced up. They're going to Protect, but that's not going to do anything. We still have the speed boost as well, so that just powers us up. We literally just got stronger. The Stored Power does a little bit more now, and they lose their light screen. Unfortunately, they do still have Dark Mons, so yeah, we're going to have to switch out, but like, hey, that's okay. That is what Ditto does. Ditto's a nice fit for this team. Like, this is the best thing. We are going to put the Skeledirge on absolute... Oh my goodness. I think... I elected to go with Corviknight here because I think, you know, we could go for the Will-O-Wisp here, but it is so important for the Skeledirge to get the fairy typing that we're gonna save it. We're gonna go for U-turn. The U-turn allows us to safely get into our Skeledirge here, and now we can Terrasilize because we have to save this. Now we go for the Will-O-Wisp. Crunch. Crunch is not gonna do anything because we resist it. Will-O-Wisp, and this is on ice, baby. Your stat boosts don't matter because we're unaware. I'm just gonna go for Torch Song. And they give it up. Let's go. Okay, what are we going to do here? Are we going for Meowscarada or are we going to go for Ditto? I think we're just going to lean Meowscarada. Yeah, I don't think they really have anything too scary here. Cerulege, my beautiful Digimon-looking Pokemon. Okay, let's go for Knockoff here. If you're Scarfed, I guess we'll know it right away. We are not. I like doing Life Orb Protean Meowscarada, but who knows? So they just take it. They have a Sash. Okay, it is what it is. And they get the weak armor. Not a big deal. Again, we've got answers for that. And they go for the Swords Dance. Okay, so obviously this thing's all juiced up, but what do we want to do here? We could go... we could go for Corviknight. We have the Rocky Helmet, but let's go for the Skeledirge. The Shadow Sneak. The Shadow Sneak is going to do nothing. I guess we could just go for Terrassilization. I think it's really important to just get the Terrassilization Fairy typing off, because now, boom, now we're fine. We slack off, and that Cerulege is donezo. Now we can just sit here. I think... we can just Torch Song, right? Because if they're not Flash Fire, they're weak armor. So we can just Torch Song. They're going to go for Bitter Blade. And that is not going to really do anything. It's not going to kill, but we're going to have the upper hand here. And this might take a hot second. But yeah, I think we're going to be fine here. They can keep like gaining life, but we're ignoring it. So I think what would they need? Like I think we're fine. We're kind of overplaying this. I'm just going to slack off and we can just kind of build up our Skeledirge here. I think this is what it's all about. So slack off, we'll get a little bit more. Now I think we can just go for Torch Song. Eventually we will be able to Earth Power, but this is fine. That's it. You get all nice and big. You do what you want. You do what you want. We're going to increase our special attack. We're going to gain a little bit of health. I'm going to go for another slack off. Yeah, Bitter Blade. Okay, down to 11. That's fine. Eventually, I think after a few more times, we're just going to Earth Power and then just kill it, because I think at a certain point, 2 times special attack might as well be the same thing as 4 times. So let's go ahead and skip that. So yeah, you're back up to 99% health. That is going to be fine. Eventually, we're going to get this Earth Power off. I'm just going to, well, I think we can go for one more slack off. Okay, this is not the best content, so I think we're gonna end it right after this. Okay, back up to 95%. Now we can go for the Earth Power. Now we're good. Okay, let's get rid of the Cerulege. Yeah, you got all your health back, but now we're built a Swords Dance as if we are not unaware. Okay, goodbye. Now we got this beefed up Skeledirge, 100% health. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I absolutely love this thing. Toxapex as if we don't have Earth Power. What are you doing? We're going to go for that. It's not going to kill, actually. But, I mean, we're even going to get the drop here. We do get the Toxic. That is fine. That's fine. No big deal here. I'm going to go for the Earth Power. They could switch out into, like, a Dragonite, I guess. But I think if they start doing, like, this, like... Okay. So they don't do, like, the Baneful Bunker stuff. Kind of unfortunate here, because I think we are actually going to have to switch out. We can't really hit this Dragonite very well. We could also just Will-O-Wisp and cripple it. So I think we're going to Will-O-Wisp it and then get out of here. They're just got extreme speed, really. Wow, and their Life Orb too? It's kind of strange. Okay, nevertheless, let's go ahead and do this. And now this thing's crippled. I mean, it's, you know, I think we'll go for one slack off and then switch. So extreme speed. Because this Toxic is going to eventually start eating away at our health pretty good. Yeah, 24%. Now it's time to get out of here with the Skeledirge. What are we going to switch into, though? That becomes the question. Let's just go for Corviknight. Pretty much the safest move here. Earthquake, yeah, and they're still burned, so even if they do touch us, they're pretty much screwed. I think we just go for U-turn just for tempo here. I mean, I think we're really sitting pretty on the Fire Punch, as if that's going to do anything. You're going to get burned, Life Orb, Rocky Helmet. I mean, you're just in bad shape here, pal. Okay, I think we just go for Chien-Pao. I think we can go for Substitute. Start to get some real, like, moment. Let's just put the dagger in them. What do we want to do? I think we'll just Throat Chop. If we go for Substitute, they probably can break it. So I think we should probably just do that. All right, so Toxapex. I think now we can go for Substitute. Because if they go for Stat... No, they go for Liquidation. Dang it, I was hoping they'd go for Toxic. And then we could really start having some fun here. What do we get into here? How do we take care of this Toxapex? I guess we could probably just Swords Dance on them. We could go for... I mean, yeah, I think we can. Liquidation shouldn't kill, right? Yeah, just 30%. We can actually take 2 of those. So I think we can just probably just get off some Throat Chops. Kind of sucks that it does more than 25%, but we're gonna get some pretty big... Now they go for Toxic? If we went for Substitute in that Toxic, oh, that would probably just be game, honestly. But they're gonna switch out most likely because they want that Regenerator. Oh, Painful Bunker. Oh my goodness. I really wish we could have got a Substitute off. That would have been so nice. But all right, let's just... Okay, we made our bed. We got to sleep in it. Let's go for the Throat Chop. See what we can do here. We're going to go for Burloom. Probably not going to kill. And even if it does, they have a Sash. They do have a Sash. Okay. I would assume a Mach Punch is coming. I kind of want to keep our Chien-Pao just because obviously it's being an attacker. Any health is good health. And a Mach Punch, 54%. We're good there. Okay. We can go for Mach Punch. If they switch back into the... Oh, I was going to really hope they didn't go for the Toxapex. Because that'd be really annoying. Now they do, but we still got the kill. So what do we do here? I don't even really know. Toxapex is actually giving us a lot of problems. I think we can probably... What do we do here? Surprisingly, this is like a really annoying. We have all 6 of our Mons here. But this Toxapex has proven to be quite a problem. I guess we'll just go for Meowscarada. I'm getting a little impatient. They're going to take the Regenerator health immediately. I'm going to go for U-turn. We hit neutral. We'll stab. So it's not like we do get a lot of damage off here. I can see what, like half or something. Oh, perfectly half. Okay. Well, what do we want to switch into now? I guess we could go for Skeledirge. Sure, why not? They go for the Trick Room, I would assume. Okay. So now what do we want to do? I think we just Torch Song, kind of gain up our attack. If they go for Toxapex, we can buff up our own... Oh, okay. So we'll go for Torch Song instead. Okay. Do we want to give up? I guess we'll just slack off in case they switch. No, they don't. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Trick Room's up for 2 more turns here. I guess we could just probably... Man, they're giving us some problems here. I guess we go Corviknight and then just go U-turn. Because Hatterene can't recover. Unless they go for Draining Kiss, nah. U-turn, kill that thing. Alright. What do we do here? I mean, obviously the Belly Drum Azumarill is still in play, but we can just Toxapex that thing and just Haze it. I do think I'd like Scald more than Haze, as I previously stated, but we do have the Haze, so we might as well plan for it. I'm going to go for Meowscarada here. I know the Trick Room is up. Okay, if they would have went with Azumarill, I would have just switched out, just because they have to play rough, but... I guess we're just gonna knock off, right? I mean, they move first. They can't do a whole lot. Let's get a nice knockoff. We do get a crit, which is nice. To get rid of the leftovers and the crit, and now we move first. So like, I mean, if they want, they can Painful Bunker us, which is I think it's fine. Small price to pay. We're poisoned, whatever. But now we put pressure on this Toxapex here. They can switch out and go into the Azumarill, but then they lose their berry, right? And they just take the L. They just, wow, okay, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. I mean, I think we win out here from now, because now we can just have the Ditto. If they juice up their Azumarill, we're fine. And they just go for Aqua Jet. They are not interested in getting that Belly Drum off. That is fine. I think we're looking good here. I think we're gonna go for Toxapex. Let's just finish this out. Let's go for the classic Toxic stall. If they want a Belly Drum, we have the Haze, and I don't think it'll particularly matter. We do get the Toxic. At this point, we can just go for another Baneful Bunker, just in case. I don't even think we really have to Haze. Superpower, we do resist Superpower, so I'm not too worried about that. We could switch out, do all this stuff. Well, let's just put the Haze on display. We already committed to the Haze. We do survive Superpower, and I think we're fine. I think we're fine here. We're gonna close this out, and that is going to be GG's. So that's gonna probably conclude it for this video. I do love the Skeledirge, and I'm glad I got to make a showcase here, but the Toxapex is just gonna classic stall out here, and boom, we take the dub. Let's go.